Make sure you've got some room, of course. And as always, we'll do a warm up, then we'll hit into the workout itself. And we'll start on some moves and we'll add more as we go along. Let's go. Water. So, let's find our perfect standing position that I need you in, as always. So feet together, please. Excuse me. Turn the toes out and take the heels in line so that second and third toe is in line with knees and hips. Just make sure your weight's evenly distributed, guys. I just need to mute everyone. Angela, let's keep you unmuted so when they put it on YouTube we can hear your screams. Begging for finishing enough. There we go. Yeah, so we'll start nice and easy with the head, just turn right to left. So all we focus on first is just letting that head get that little tilt side to side. And then let it lift up behind you and look to the floor. So again, just letting the head move and then let it go into a little circle. The way. So it's all about mobility first. Everything gets mobile, everything gets warm, everything just gets prepped. Right, come back to centre, let's put it into shoulders. Roll them up, back and down. So you really just want to feel ready for your workout, basically, yeah? Let's take it the other way, please. So again, just find that little bit of a shoulder roll up and get that circle. Okay, so from here, let's go into an arm lift. Just let your arm come up in front. Just this one arm. Yeah. So nice and easy, lift it up. Now we've gone up and down on the front. Let's take it to the side now. Just let it lift up. Now, let it hold up in the air. Now just reach across to a side bend and now pull on the hands and pull back to centre and reach across again. So this left arm by your side, just let it slide down towards your knee and you think about really getting that big reach across for me, everyone, and come back in. Right, last one. And let's just do that same little arm combo on the other side now. So let it come forward. Again, nice and high, reach it up. And now let it open up on the side. Again, nice big reach. So a couple of reps to go, then we're going to bring that side bend in with the reach and pull. You ready? Should we give it a try? So take it up and over, and then reach, give it that little squeeze and pull back. Reach it over, and a little reach and pull back. Relax it down, come back to centre. Let the opposite arm now come forward in a big forward circle. Then the opposite arm, that's going to go backward. Uh-oh. Now let's watch the fun unfold. Just a little bit of thinking, that's all we got to do. One forward, one backward. Hey, you got it. Change direction. Oh, forward and back. Keep them straight, just get that little bit. So we've really spent plenty of time now getting into that upper half of the body. Really nice and high. Now relax the arms by your side and let's just get a little bit of twisting done, shall we? So what I want you to do is just give me an alternate foot and step it backward. So as you step backward, can you put that foot flat to the floor, please? Yeah? Everything is square to the front and nice and tall still in the posture. Start to give me a little bit of a lift with the same arm of whatever leg is stepping backward. You got that, yeah? Good. But I said it's about twisting now, isn't it? So just start to add a little bit of a reach for me. Get a big open. Keep stepping that foot flat back. Oh, just feel that. So again, it's still getting a bit of shoulder, isn't it? As you're stretching it out, you can feel it just getting on the outside of the chest. But of course now, I've got you getting that bit of a twist too. Right, give me 2 more, everyone. And then come back into centre. Lovely. And then just while you're here, just let your arms relax. And just give it a little bit of a side to side off. So we'll just start to go a little bit lower now, towards hips and towards glutes, okay? And legs. Obviously we want to get all this lower half of the body warm. So just come into a little pedal. Yeah, alternate foot. So you're lifting the heel, you're pressing all the weight down onto the opposite foot, and that's it. Simple, yeah? Okay, so let me think about moving a little bit more. So just your right leg only, you're going to lift the knee up and then you're going to take the legs straight back into an extension. So hands can be at your hips or wherever you need them. Just lift that right knee for me now and extend the leg back behind you, a little extension. Come back up and do it again. Now, I don't want this upper body to lean forward or anything, so just stay nice and tall for me. So that leg is pushing back, and as you push back you can feel it really stretching through that hip, but also recruiting into that glute as well. Now try and make it a little bit of a diagonal. So you're going to bring your knee up a bit diagonally and then extend your leg out diagonally. But try not to twist. Yeah. So that knee will just point out slightly, but your leg's going out to the side now. All the weight is still in this leg, so the knee is soft, keeping that middle tight. Right, last one. Keep the leg out now and let it just do a half circle. And that left leg's probably getting warm. You might be losing a bit of balance, that's normal. Don't worry about it, just reset yourself, keep tight in the middle. And now let's transfer to the other leg, everyone. Nice work. So lift your knee for me and just extend your leg back behind. Yeah, so same again. Again, hands wherever we need them to go. We're just focusing on our lower body again, getting warm, that push back for the glute. Feel that stretch through your hip. Excuse me. Right, let's take that leg on a little diagonal, please. Take it out. In and take it out. Nice one. Alright, keep it going for a few more reps. Right, hold it out now. Let's do that half circle, front to back. Keep the leg long, point the toe. Posture stays up. Whoops. Keep balance. come back to center, everyone. Well done. Now, bring them feet together, bring the legs together. We're going to put into a small squat section. Just to continue warming up the fronts of the legs, backs of the legs now, into glutes still. And I'm just going to keep taking the legs a little bit wider each time so we get further, we get warmer and warmer and start that little bit of a workout. So just bring the hands here onto your legs, and it's just a small, narrow squat first, yeah? So knees always tracking toes, and you're always sitting your hips and bum back. Yeah. Okay, so it's just down and up. Easy does it. Okay, so from here, just take it back to our normal position where everything would be in line. Second, third toe, knees and hips. Keep squatting. So set your shoulders away. Keep that chest nice and proud and just focus on the down and up now. Sitting into heels, pushing out of them. Keeping that posture, middle nice and tight. Beautiful. That's it, we're doing it, we're doing it. Now, let's take it a little bit wider and keep squatting. So, when we go, the wider we go, the more we're going to recruit into inner and outer thigh along the way, more into the legs, more into the hips and the bum. Still keeping hands at legs and not leaning forward, staying upright, yeah? Good, good. And then let's go a little bit wider again. And as you're here, start to turn the toes right out. So we'll try and position them. It's a little bit of a plie, yeah? So you're facing out to each side of the room with your feet. You got that? Now hold this one down, stay upright, and we're going to go alternate heel lift. So stay down in that squat, keep the posture upright, and just lift that heel at a time. Let's just seal the deal on these legs. And stop, bring it in. Ooh. Just right, burns towards my inner thigh, that one every time. I don't know about you guys. Right, reset now, let's do some stretching for the roll downs. So, as we would be normal, drop your head, relax your shoulders, tip forward guys. Little soft knee bend, come on down, as far down as I can get you to go, head tucked in, head tucked in, hands either touching or towards the floor, body weight forward, get those hamstrings, feel that back. And then slowly come back up. Whew. At the top, let's do a quick reset. Yep, nice one. Lovely, right. So we'll do that again. Now before we go down, we're gonna add a little twist side to side. Okay, when we're down in it, yeah? Okay, so you ready? Head, shoulders. Tip, body weight forward, remember. Knees soft, head tucked in, and push right down. So really think about getting back into that position, really enjoying that big stretch there. And then from here, everyone, I want you to just relax off that upper body and arms and take a gentle side to side twist. And then while I've got you twisting, listen up, keep twisting. We're going to hold it over to the right. Put the left hand around the back of the right ankle, so the arm's on a diagonal. Now take your right arm up, look to the ceiling, shoulder away, Oh, chest open. Nice big open twist, everyone. Hold it there. And then relax it down and change sides. Open it up. Set shoulders. Open up again. Excuse me. And open it up. Then come back to center. Roll it up to standing, please. Oh, hi. And I think that's us warm, don't you? And that's it for today. Go on, get your sent off. I'll finish up. Yeah, well done. Right, get a drink and then adjust your cameras and whatnot and devices, whatever you're using, to the floor. We'll stay grounded. So I'm going to turn onto the side again today. And while I've got you on your side, pick a side, yeah? Come on down, get comfortable. Now, we know we're side laying, we can either have our hand on our head or our head in our arm. You pick what suits you, alright? Now, bring your knees forward, so the knees are in line with the hips, yeah? Hand in front of you, middle nice and tight, hips stay stacked so we're not twisting or anything. And we're going for a nice knee opener. So we take the knee up and open, and down and close. Now, I want you to lift as high as you can go with it. So you should feel a stretch into the glute and into this hip area as that knee goes up and out, yeah? The body doesn't rock or anything, guys. We stay tight in the middle and keep the hips stacked the whole time. That's what we're looking for with that. And again, just every time it's just getting this stretch here. And you know, as always, I always say it, but it is, you know, it's always true, it's always there. You take it where you can go. So don't worry if you're going further back than me or you're not as far as back than me. As long as you're feeling the stretch, you're feeling what I've told you where you need to feel it, that's all that matters. This will be our last one now. So let's just bring it into a straight leg and then bring the knee towards your elbow. So hand still in front on the floor, elbow, yeah? And then pull it in, meet it, and release it. Meet it, and release it. So hips stay stacked, middle stays tight. So we're getting in a little bit of side recruitment work onto our side abs, the obliques. But we're going to still keep the focus around here, hip, glute. You might feel a little bit on the corner of the lower back on certain bits as well. Bit of it inner and outer thigh. It's just everything's just a bonus. Now keep the legs straight, and I want you to just lift the leg up and down. And you're just lifting it again to where you can go with it, but lift it high enough so you really feel this. Yeah, you can feel something happening around here. Now you're going to hold this one up now. Now it's a diagonal knee to elbow. Bring it in and extend it out. Keep it higher. Bring it in. Extend it out. Okay, so you got one more. And then I want you to hold the leg in now, and extend it to the front and then curl it back in. So what we're looking for now is nothing's moved here, nothing's moved here. This leg now is just coming in front of you. Trying to get as much of a straight line as possible. Every time it comes forward, you want to feel a little squeeze on the front of the leg. This bum cheek's going to get heavy. Yes, but we're not going to stop working as hard as we can. You're going to keep the leg out in front now and just let it lift up and down. Keep it forward. Come on, you got to bring that leg right in front here, yeah? Oh, is it heavy? Is it burning? Yes, it is. And relax it to the floor. Straighten the bottom leg. And let's just lift a small inner thigh lift here. Just up and down. Have we all got that afterburn here? It's about 150 million degrees. Up and down. And relax. Bring the legs in and sit yourself up if you can. Ooh, it's a bit tender. Swing it round or scrape it round, it depends what level you're at right now, and then come on down to the other side, depends how tired we are. Now, again, set this up, hand on head or head in arm, don't matter which way, yeah? Again, we've got knees in line with hips, feet together. And let's start with that, excuse me, open and close. So feet together, open and close, yeah? Heel towards bum on that bottom leg. Knee stays forward. And again, you're just trying to find your hip, glute, stretch, switch on. Okay, so let's start to bring that knee in towards us now, and we extend it out and back in, out and back in. So you're bringing that knee far enough to that elbow to feel that little squeeze and switch on that side abdominal. And then let's start to lift that leg up and down, please. And again, we're keeping that leg nice and straight, and we're just letting it lift up and down. up and down. There you go. So again, it's just all control. Excuse me. It's just, again, finding that switch on in your glute to your hip and your side. And then let's do that diagonal knee to elbow, please. So it's up and in, and it's out and in. Let's go, let's go. Nice and high. Feel it, enjoy it, aren't we? Yes. Bring that knee forward. Now keep it here in front. Yeah, ready? Extend it out. Back in. Come on, all the way forward. Now again, it's one of those things, it's hip mobility. If you're quite tight in your hips, you might struggle to get it exactly in this line here, directly in front. Which is fine. Just keep pushing into that resistance that it gives you though, to try and bring it as high as you can. Yeah, and as much in line as it'll go in front. It's where you're getting that little bit of hip drive, yeah, that bit of stretch through the muscles that are tight around it. Now hold it in front and let's lift it up and down. Oh, it's this one that brings the burn. Would you agree? I think so. No stopping though. Only that small move. Who would have thought that small move just gives us that nice little warm tickle sensation. And stop. Oh, right. Well done, everybody. Sit your son up, get a quick drink if you need. Oh. So you got two good bum cheeks now, yeah? Solid, tight as a tambourine. Let's turn on to the back. I'm going to bring a bit of ab in, but I'm going to bring some shoulder movement for what we call the toy soldier. So just before you go down, anybody that's a bit unsure about toy soldier, the key is we're going to be laying on the back and we want to keep the arms as close towards the floor as we can, and then one comes forward and the other goes back, yeah? And that's where we're going to really focus on shoulder mobility with this toy soldier and a little bit of strengthening, yeah? So should we give that toy soldier a try? So, lay yourself down on your back and keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. You got your fingernails on the floor, back of the hand flat to the floor, everything pushed down with the arms. Now keep the feet on the floor, pull your middle in tight, push your back down into the ground. Yeah. Now bring your left hand forward, as far forward as you can get it to go, and then swap it. So the right hand comes forward, then the left. So one goes forward, one goes back. You'll notice your shoulder will lift off the floor a little bit as you're pressing it. And some of us will be able to put the hand flat to the floor, some of us won't. It doesn't matter. I want you to push into that resistance so you can feel it for your shoulders. Let's feel it releasing off. Let's feel it stretching, but also strengthening as well. Lengthen to strengthen. One will definitely be better than the other. And remember, we're trying to push the body down into the mat. So we're trying to make that shoulder lift as minimal as possible. Now, once you're comfortable with it, you can bring the knees to the hips and just introduce a wee toe tap. That's just going to be nicely going forward, warming up those abdominals. Still remaining with your toy soldier, please. So keeping that back push flat middle nice and tight. Don't lose the purpose of this move though. Can you try and push that hand down and pull it back? And stop. A little hug side to side. Oh, and them shoulders. Now I'm going to move them in a different direction now. So the shoulders have gone up and down. I'm going to get them to into a little bit of a chest fly. So just keep the knees in line with the hips for now. And let's take the arms are just going to come out and back in. So you got your hands and arms in line with the middle of your chest. You just go out and in. Out and in. Now at the same time, you could give me either a toe tap or a leg extension now. We could promote it. So you got the back push down. You got the middle nice and tight. So you're getting that bit of a chest fly, and this open up now through around the shoulders in this side direction. Now I want you to take the legs up to ceiling if you can. Keep the fly going and introduce me a single leg extension. So again, you're pushing the back down, keeping the middle tight. Now if you want, you could do this as two legs. You don't want no arch in the back or pulling on it. Keep the legs straight. You could introduce a crunch, so your head and shoulders lift as well. Just gonna give me two more. Hang in there. One more. And stop. Whew. Well done. Have a quick breather. Just going to introduce one more direction while I've got you here. So keep knees back in line with hips. Already done in a leg. Yeah. Now let's do it as a double arm pull over. So both arms are going behind you now to the floor, nice and straight. And this can be done as a single leg or a double. It extends out and back in. Keep your head down first. So just focus on staying flat in the back, tight in the middle, and just extend it out and back in. Then we can start to introduce the crunch for the last set. And stop. Well done. Take a long stretch. Ooh. Grab the back of the legs, give yourself a little shake. And then grab yourself, sit up. And we're going to turn over onto our front. Now onto the elbows, please. Now when you're here on elbows, set your shoulders back and down away from you. And squeeze your bum nice and tight. Okay. And from here, just come into a little leg curl. So squeeze your bum, and curl one leg in, and then the other. So set the shoulders for me. And just bring in one leg, then the other. So it's just a little basic leg curl. Now try both legs if you want to. So keep squeezing bum. So out of all the moves I've had you doing so far with legs, with the ab section we've just done, and then obviously with the laying on the sides before, nothing much happened around the back of the legs towards the hamstrings. So now this next section with our back and a little bit of more shoulder work is really just going to tie it up to give us the most. Let's just make sure we're not sitting in here and being all hunched up. We need to be set back and down, yeah? Right, make it a straight leg lift now, so it's a smaller lift. Up and down. So again, excuse me, I just want you to find that hamstring switch on, yeah? So just about above your knee off the ground, don't lift the hips. Keep setting shoulders away. And then squeezing that bum a little bit more now, just to do that double leg lift. Feel that double leg lift. And relax, well done. Now come on down to your front for me, and we'll just focus a little bit into the back now. So just bring the hands to the head and frame your face, yeah, frame your beautiful face. Set the shoulders back and down. Now from here, take a nice deep breath in, lift that chin and chest up, breathe it out and relax it back down. And again, breathe it in, lift up, breathe it out, lower it back down. And again, breathe it in, lift up, breathe it out, lower down. So it's just a bog standard back extension. Squeezing the glutes nice and tight. Getting that lift up and down. Finding that point we can't get any further in the air, then rolling it back down. Now hold this one up in the air, give me a little bit of direction now, take a twist to one side and then come back to centre and lower it down. So you're just picking an alternate side. Breathe in, lift up, twist to one side, centre and down, and then do the same on the other. Breathe in, lift up, twist, centre and back down. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Up, twist, centre and out. So when we twist, it's one elbow to the ceiling and one to the floor. And if you want, you can start to lift an alternate leg, doesn't matter, the opposite leg, and just keep it still in the air. So there's that little bit more hamstring connection to glute and lower back. You've still got your shoulders set back and down, and you're still focusing on hitting that back extension at the top, getting the twist, and then back to the centre and down. That's what we're obviously looking for today, okay? And then if you wanted to, you could add a little leg curl as you twist. So you lift up straight, then as you twist, you curl the leg. But make sure when you curl the leg, you don't put the knee on the ground. It's got to stay off the floor. So you've really got to focus to keep it up. Twist and curl. Ooh. Keeping it off the ground, don't let it touch until your body comes down. That will give you so much more resistance into your back and into your hamstring, won't it? Can you feel it already? And you're only like 4 reps in and you've got like 400,000 to go. Yeah? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, relax it down here everyone, well done. Just take these arms out nice and wide. Keep the head down, we're just going to go into some circles. So just lift the arms up and circle around. But not just any circle, really focus on the lift up. So you've really set your shoulders back and down, you've got that pinch. Then slide it back and then release it. So feel the move. Up. Slide it, squeeze it, and lower it down. Up, back and squeeze, and lower it down. Up, back and squeeze, and lower it down. So you really should feel that happening. Remember, we're trying to find that squeeze and lock in. And then relax it, and then change direction. So you'll lift up, and then try and circle it. Sorry, you'll go reverse. Oh God, Liam, sort your life out. You're gonna circle it on a bit of a reverse, so it goes up and then squeeze blades and lower down. So you pull it back a bit, then lift it up, and then bring it forward and down. Come on, get that reverse direction. Back a bit, up, circle it forward. Back a bit, lift it up, circle it forward. Last one. And well done, everyone. Ooh. Just stay here in the floor now. And we'll go into some nice stretches. So lift one leg up, any leg you like. Find it with the same hand, please. Knees together, please. Pull the heel in, please. See, I'm not right, am I? Please, please, please. Get it and grab it and just stretch it. And then, can you take your other hand to it? Somehow. And try and pull a bit more on that quad. So really squeeze it, that heel to bum. Got both hands there if you can get them. And hopefully you're feeling more stretch. But everyone's squeezing the bum and pushing the hip down. Regardless if you've got one hand or two, that will help you get more stretch as well. And relax. Change leg, everybody. So one hand first. Two hands if you can. And squeeze that bum, push those hips right down. Relax down. Now place both hands, top of your bum, bottom of your back, clasp them together. Now straighten the arms off, lift the chin and chest up, try and take the hands away, squeeze those blades and hold it right there. Find that stretch, squeezing them blades, stretching off your shoulder. Oh. And then relax to the floor. Hands, elbows in. Come up to a cobra or on your elbows. Hands or elbows, it's up to you. Set the shoulders away, everybody. Squeeze and push down. Feel the stretch in the front of the body. Oh, lovely. Yeah? And then nice and gently, sit the hips up. Come onto hands and knees. And take a little arch up into cat stretch. Really arch your back up, tuck your chin in. Now straighten off your right leg and take your left arm up to ceiling and just hold it here, shoulder away, take a nice open stretch, little release through spine, little release through hip. Make sure you've done opposite arm and leg, yeah? Come back down. Let's change that. So take the left leg straight and then take your right arm up. Just a little open here, shoulder set back, arm up high, hold still. Relax back to centre now. And from here, come up onto knees. Take one big step forward on your right leg for me. And just lean into a hip stretch, hip flexors. Take both arms up. Let both arms sit back a bit. As you push from your hip, let your head tip back a bit, little bend. Just relax into this now. Deep breaths in and out. Now return back to centre. Take your hands in front, drop the head and chin. Round up that upper back for me and hold still. Relax it down. Now straighten off the front leg. Hands start at your hips, tip forward, straighten off this front leg. Find a hamstring stretch. We're going to phase it up though. So this is phase 1, we just find it with the hands at hips. Phase 2, we then bring the hands towards the floor and sit a bit further back. Keeping the leg as straight as we can so we can feel the hamstring. Phase 3, we walk the hands a bit further forward towards the foot. Drop the head down a bit towards the knee. Sit a bit further back again. Oh, and hopefully we can really feel that difference in the hamstring stretch. And then phase 4 is just to change leg. Slide it in and out. Ooh. Yeah. So lean in for that hip stretch again. Big stretch up. Relax it out. Come to centre, just bring any arm you like across from you. Just doesn't matter which one it is. Just pulling it nice and tight. A bit of a shoulder ease. And the other one. Right, relax. Straighten off that leg, stage 1 of the hamstring stretch. Just hold it there. Stage 2, hands to floor if you can. And then stage 3, walk a bit further forward. Head is down. Hold your stretch for me. Now relax it off, come and take a seat. Pop the feet together, we'll find a little inner thigh stretch. So hands at ankles or at your feet, pull the heels in and just use your arms to push your knees out wherever you need to hold them and however you will need to get your inner thigh stretch. Yeah? But keep that posture up and push them out wide. I think those need that little side laying combo does help with that hip flexibility, doesn't it? I do feel like mine go a bit further than normal today. See, I'm a healer. I've fixed myself as well. And I'm modest. Now, bring one leg in. Take a glute stretch. So, leg in. Now, you can have this bottom leg bent or straight, whatever you're comfortable with. But just hug it, give it a little twist, and let's find that glute stretch. Other leg, please. Whack it round. Pull it in tight. Ooh, just the more you can pull on it, the better the stretch is going to be on that glute. Enjoy every second of it. See, I'm in a room with no windows. I'm looking at your lots, where all you are now, and I can just see the sun shining. Get me in some fresh air. I'm in a dark room with purple walls. It's padded. Right, come into the centre, cross your legs. We'll do a seated spine stretch. So just take a relaxed cross leg. Yeah. Relax and lift up. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, lift up. And I want you to tip forward and come as far down as you can for me, bringing them elbows in front of your legs, tucking the chin in and pushing all that body weight forward to feel a stretch down that back, coming right up from that lower back, up the spine. Just breathe. And then gently sit up and have a little roll through your shoulders. Bring yourself back in the room. Is everybody alright? Yeah. Good work today. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining. Go and enjoy some sunshine, yeah?